going on, everybody? It's your girl CjFree, and I'm back up in this thing like, whoa. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to record from the Matrix into the arranger. So I explained a little bit about my workflow on the last video. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. However, I'm going to go through like a beat breakdown showing you how I created the beat, and then I'm going to show you how to record into the arranger from the Matrix, so you can kind of just use it as song mode. Y'all already know this is about to be a dope video, so make sure you hit that subscribe button because these MPC Live 3 videos keep coming. Now, if you don't know, I'm giving away an MPK Mini 4. Now you know. Make sure you go to my website, gfmapparel.com, to join the giveaway. I'll put the link down in the description and in the comments. It's going down. Okay, so now let's get it cracking. Let's get in this video. Let's go. So boom, as you can see here, I got me 5 tracks to this beat, and basically, like I've already explained my workflow, y'all already know what I do already. But being that I have the MPC Live 3, I'm starting to use, the Matrix and, even the arranger more than I have before. So that's a little different for me. So what I'm gonna do is kind of go through how I came up with these tracks and then explain everything and then show you how how I'm going to record my idea into the arranger, okay? So as you can see on the arranger, there's nothing in there, and we're gonna record from the Matrix into the arranger. But first, let's start with the tracks. Now I got 5 tracks, like I said before, and I'm gonna go through how I came up with the tracks. Now, the tracks is just this. The first track is the drum. So I'm going to play this right quick so you can hear it. Okay, all that was made right here on the MPC. Now, I'm going to go to my second track. Let me go ahead. Now, my second track is the actual sample. So let me show you this right quick. So in order to get the sample in, I did use the USB-C. And I used my iPhone and I sampled in this portion of the original track. So I'm going to play this right quick. Okay, so that's the song. Now, I did chop it up. So I'm going to show you. I did chop it up. You can see the chops here. Okay. Now, I did use stems. Now, let me see if I can go back here. Stems. I use stems. So, if you don't know about stems, stems takes the sample, and then you can isolate the vocals, the bass, the drums, and then have all of the up to 4 different tracks. So that's what I did. I used that. And then I only needed the vocals, so I stripped the vocals from this sample, and it gave me this, and I'm gonna show you, and it kept my chops. The MPC will keep your chops and then isolate, and you can have 4 different tracks. But I didn't need anything but the vocals, so I just used the vocals. Oh, he is good. Yes, he is good. Okay, so that's what I had. So that's what I had, that's what I used, that's what I did. Then I just made a program of it, and you can see that here, okay? That's what I did. Now, for track 3, let's go on to track 3 right quick. Now, the track 3, I used the organ within Fabric. I'm going to play this. Hold on. Here you go. That's all I did with the organ. The 4th track was the guitar. Oh, hold on. I gotta solo that back. Hold on. My bad. Take that. Yep. And I used a guitar in Fabric XL to make that. All right. 5th track is the bass. And I used a Fabric bass in that. That's it. Those are my 5 tracks. So what I did was, when I put it all together, This is what it sounds like. All right, so that's that. That's that. That's the beat. So now this is dry, so I don't have like reverbs, delays, and all that on there. So this is dry. This is dry. All right, so y'all know what that means. So, so what I'm going to do, and my whole purpose for this video is to show you how to use the matrix and to pretty much structure your beat and song mode per se in the arranger, right? Like record the intro, the chorus, and things like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Now, normally this is different from me, you know, in my workflow on how I do things. I'm used to using song mode, which is still on the MPC here. It's still there. So that's dope that it's there. But I'm trying to, you know, use the MPC Live 3. That's why you get the thing so you can use it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use it and use it differently a little bit. So what I'm going to do now, as you can see on the arranger, there's nothing in there. I'm going to record my idea. So I'm probably just going to do like the intro, the chorus, a verse, and then the chorus. And then that'll be it. Like I'm not going to do the whole thing. You can do the whole thing, but I'm not, and record it into the arranger. Now, let's go ahead and get that going. So I'm going to start with the matrix. The way that I got this set is I did take the full drums and then I isolated certain sounds because my drums are still on one program, which you see here. But like for this one where it says kick, if I hit edit clip, you could just see I just have the kick. So what I did was just take the drums and then, you know, delete everything and then just keep the kick. And that's what I did there. And this one says no clap, so it's all of the drums without the clap. I'm going to show you here. Let me just play it right quick. That's just the kick. This one has no clap. Okay, and this is all the drums here. Okay, so that's the difference. Now, if you need to rename these so you can know what's going on, just hold it. Press settings, and then you can name it right there because that does help. I also named a couple of these over here, these row launchers, so I'll know what's going on. You can see I got verse here and chorus here, and that just helps me know what I'm doing when I'm going here, when I'm, you know, standing in my matrix. Now, I'm finna get started. Now, what I understand is how to get this going is I have a blank row, and I call it blank. This unselects all of the clips, and this is how you arm all of them at one time to be recorded into the arranger. You see what I'm saying? Like, make sure when you starting, you don't have any clips selected, and the best way to do that, I just launch a blank row. It deselects all of the clips, and now you can get started. First thing you want to do is hit record to arrange right there. And then once you hit record, it's going to arm all of your tracks, and then you can get started. So let me stop talking and then show you what we about to do. Okay, so I'm hitting record. All right, now all I'm going to do, I'm going to start with this verse anyhow. So I'm going to just trigger this row right here that only has the drums with no clap, a organ, and a bass. And then I'm going to just freestyle from there, and we'll see how this go. All right, y'all ready? Let's get it cracking. There we go. All right, so as you can see, I'm going to the arranger and everything is recorded into the arranger. Now from here, I can do a whole lot of different things. I can put that loop point on, and then I can, hold on. I can put that loop point on, and then I can make my loop points and then like start labeling it, intro, outro. Let me show you. So now I can, you know, get in here and I can edit my loop points. I'm going to hit my loop point is end. So that's my loop point. If I hit locators, now I can say one, I'm going to go one. So now this part I don't like. I'm going to just leave that as the intro. And I can change that to intro. Boom. Like something like that. That's cute. Just showing you how you can start, you know, doing what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? And you can move that and work within that. Just play that loop. Now, to make sure that you're playing the arranger and not the matrix, all you have to do is hit arrange. And now the arranger is completely activated. So now I'm going back to arranger. You see all those clips are gone. So now everything I'm hearing is in the arranger. Now, how I'm going to do this is I am going to take the drums and explode the drums. Now, when I explode the drums, it puts each sound on its different track. That's the way I got to roll. That's the way I got to roll. So I'm going to explode these drums and then I'm going to export everything out from 1 to 40, what I say, 48. And then I'll take it in Studio One and go from there. So I'm going to go to, now I'm in arrangement, as you can see here. If I go to drums, right, it's playing the arrangement. You can see all of the tracks is playing the arrangement. I am completely in arrangement mode. I'm not playing the matrix at all. I need to explode my drums. So what I'm going to do is hit that pencil and hit explode track. So once I do that, boom, bam, it is exploding my tracks. Gotta have it. So now, as you can see, now I have this, the drum program is now muted, but now I have a track, a kick, a snare. I got a mute group, a clap, all these different tracks, which that's what I need. If I go back to arrange, you can see now I have all these different tracks right here. I can go through and name them. I don't really have to because the second name is there. Like I can see trap kick. I know that's a kick, trap, snare. I can go through and say kick, snare, all that. No need for me. Yeah. So after that, I can go to menu, or if I have this shortcut right here, I hit this button here. I can hit audio mix down. And it's saying the start bar is 1, the end bar is 72. Well, we already know that the end bar is 48. We did that already. Now, we're going to hit separate tracks, and I'm going to hit export. I'm going to do a new folder. And I'm going to just put worthy stems. Oh, look at, I'm thinking this. All right. Save file, worthy stems, and then I'm going to save. And then he's going to export all my stems. I'm going to throw all these stems in Studio One, actually right now, and finish this beat. So I just wanted to show y'all this workflow right quick. So as you can see here, I now have all of my stems. Let me just turn this down. But I have all of my stems in here now, and like I said, I could just throw these into Studio One and go from there. Y'all know what I'm saying? So there we go. All right, y'all. So hopefully y'all like this video. Hopefully y'all got something from it. Don't forget, I am giving away the MPK Mini 4, so make sure to check the link in the description for more information. And as always, always, thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for watching. And until next time, holla front, holla back. Peace. All right, here's a couple of ways to get to your browser screen on your MPC Live 3. Now, on the MPC Live 2, there was a browser button down here, but on the MPC Live 3, there is now a load button. If you click this button, this will get you right to your browser screen, right? Now, another way is if you go to your menu, you should see this browser folder somewhere on one of these two pages, somewhere. Now, if you just got your MPC Live 3, you will find it over here in your shortcut menu. But if for any reason you don't see it over there, it is on one of these two pages. All you have to do is go to menu, and then you'll look here and you'll find that yellow folder. So that's another way. If you click that, it'll get you to the browser screen. Now, the last way I want to show you is if from the main screen, anytime you have a drum program or a key group program, you can get to your browser screen. So say for instance, I load up a new track. I'm going to do a drum track. You see this little shaded out browse plus button here. If you click that, it's going to take you to your browser screen. Now, say for instance, I am working on a track and I have drums already assigned to my pads and I need to get to the browser screen, you know, for whatever reason, and you don't want to use the ways I just showed you. You can just press an empty pad. So I'm gonna just hit bank B and just press an empty pad, and that's going to get me that same screen. And again, if you hit new track and hit a key group program, you'll see that as well. So that's 3 ways that you can get to your browser screen. I hope this tip was helpful, and make sure you subscribe for more tips and tricks, and check the link in my bio for a free video ebook for the MPC Live 3 that's got about 10 shortcuts in it. Hope it's helpful.